Welcome to Real or Written, a trivia game that tests your movie knowledge. Here are the rules. I will describe 10 movie plots. You have 5 seconds to decide if this film is based on a true story, real, or if it was birthed from a creative mind, written. If you guess correctly, you get a point. If you can also guess the title of the movie, you get an extra point. There is no multiple choice. All answers will have to come from memory. Let's play Real or Written. Round 1. For this single father, life is a struggle. Evicted from their apartment, he and his young son find themselves alone with no place to go. He eventually lands an internship at a brokerage firm, but the position pays no money. He and his son must live in shelters and endure many hardships as he works to create a better life for them. The answer is real. The title of the movie, The Pursuit of Happiness. Round 2. This father figure is a penniless drifter who scams strangers out of just enough money to feed himself and his partner in crime, an orphan girl with curly hair. The con takes an unexpected turn when they target a yuppie female lawyer. The answer is written. The name of the movie? Curly Sue. Round 3. At the dawn of the 20th century, a British explorer journeys into the Amazon. He discovers evidence of a previously unknown advanced civilization that may have once inhabited the region. Despite being ridiculed by the scientific establishment, which views indigenous populations as savages, he returns to his beloved jungle to prove his case. The determined pioneer is supported by his beloved wife, son, and aide-de-camp. The answer is real. The name of the movie? Lost City of Z. Round 4. Armed with a clear vision and a brazen 78-page plan, this dad is determined to write his 2 daughters into history. Training on tennis courts in Compton, California, he shapes the girls' unyielding commitment and keen intuition. Together, their family defies seemingly insurmountable odds and the prevailing expectations laid before them. The answer is real. The name of the movie? King Richard. Round 5. A young man's first visit to his girlfriend's parents' house turns out to be more nightmarish than he ever could have imagined. Hoping to use the weekend as a chance to propose to his girlfriend, he only succeeds in incurring the wrath of his protective father-in-law and almost destroys their home in the process. The answer is written. The name of the movie? Meet the Parents. Round 6. A husband, wife, and their 6 children live deep in the wilderness of Washington State. Isolated from society, he and his wife devote their existence to raising their kids, educating them to think critically, training them to be physically fit and athletic, guiding them in the wild without technology, and demonstrating the beauty of coexisting with nature. When his wife dies suddenly, the father must take his sheltered offspring into the outside world for the first time. The answer is real. The name of the movie? Captain Fantastic. Round 7. A 32-year-old man has spent his whole life avoiding responsibility, but when his girlfriend dumps him for an older guy, he's got to find a way to prove he's ready to grow up. In a desperate last-ditch effort, he adopts a 5-year-old boy to impress her. She's not impressed, and he can't return the kid. The answer is written. The name of the movie? Big Daddy. Round 8. A brilliant but shady attorney returns to his Indiana hometown after learning about his mother's passing. His arrival triggers renewed tension between himself and his father, a judge who makes no secret of his disapproval of his son's morally ambiguous career. As the lawyer prepares to leave, his father is arrested for a hit-and-run death. Now he takes on his father's defense, despite the objections of the resentful old man. The answer is Britain. The name of the movie, The Judge. Round 9. Over the course of a long, hot Louisiana summer, a 10-year-old black girl discovers that her family's affluent existence is merely a facade. The philandering of her suave doctor father creates a rift, throwing her mother and teenage sister into turmoil. However, this young girl manages to find solace with her quirky psychic aunt. The answer is Written. The name of the movie, Eve's Bayou. Final round. A wealthy quadriplegic who needs a caretaker to help him with his day-to-day routine hires a struggling parolee who's trying to reconnect with his ex-girlfriend and young son. Despite coming from two different worlds, an unlikely friendship starts to blossom as the two rediscover the joy of living life to the fullest. The answer is Real. The name of the movie, The Upside. Well, that's a wrap for Really Written Father's Day edition. Did you get a perfect score? Let us know in the comments which movie surprised you. If you made it this far, please hit the like button and subscribe for more movie trivia.